funnier if you do.
Start battle. Alex.
Oh, he changed his tag. It's not Naomi anymore, thank God. All right.
We might have to make this best of one because of how late we're going.
Best of 0. All right, game 1. Starting off on Battlefield. I have not seen Battlefield. An old friend.
Yeah, this is... Dude, this is the best thing I could be greeted with after seeing green for so long. I think my eyes are actually, like, going to need the visit.
Let's talk about this train of green light on your eye. Let me tell you that.
Yeah, especially with how close we are to the monitor. But yeah, Dave actually found himself out in the front here. Completely different change of pace from what we saw before, where it was Yalmanac actually the one doing so much percentage and having those adaptations there. But we saw Dave, looks like Dave's like in his head a little bit from that last set they played.
He's gonna diamond already, turnip in hand. Oh, his throw animation looked so weird.
Yeah.
It's even so weird.
Punishing that bear on shield, that's insane work. I didn't know it could be done with that spacing. We're gonna go through that minecart there, bringing it all the way back from Dave's. All right, and we'll come down. Stitch again, dude. This is insane. Winky Face and Stitch on this stock already.
He pulls more turnips than any other Peach player I know. Even more than like Mudace and everyone else. He pulls turnip a lot.
I feel like some people say like, oh yeah, he gets lucky, whatever. It's like, oh, when for some of that, like when some people have things like that, like a Luigi that can always misfire, sometimes it's capped. Like whenever the cameras aren't rolling, or when like the stuff that isn't on Twitter, like it just doesn't happen. But with Yalmanac, I swear every game he gets turnips. He gets the Stitch face, he gets the bombs, he gets the dot eyes.
Yes, attack not to close out. Stock just yet. Bear not going to catch this side beyond the top platform.
What is this? What is this user to, bro? Each bomber breaking the blocks is actually super efficient.
Yeah, unfortunately, almost riskless the way you're able to bounce off of them.
Exactly. Ooh, waiting on that. Gonna be able to get the... Oh my god. That was such good recognition from Yalmanac that he was going to be able to do that as the wall was breaking so that he wouldn't be able to tech off the up smash, but had to tech off the block.
Yeah, super good way to follow up off the blocks there. Dave looking to put an end to this bleeding here of an entire stop being played.
Nice little bread and butter there from Yalmanac, going up 2 stocks to 1. Steve with no mats, no diamond. This game's looking like a whole lot of over. Getting that up smash on the normal get up as well. Yalmanac did not come here to play. He came here to reset the bracket immediately. There it is, up tilt forward there. Dave fighting back a little bit. Not going to be able to get that diamond back though. Has a few mats on the board. Going for the footstool, anvil out of shield. Not going to be able to secure it, however. Yalmanac now getting a ledge shot. That's going to be it with the bear. Taking game 1 on Battlefield.
Commanding first game by Yalmanac, man.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive. Yalmanac started off on the back end of it for sure, but then something clicked and he just started whooping David's butt.
But he's gonna have to do a lot more if he wants to get back into the potential to win this tournament. Has to win 2 sets against Daveong. So homie might have to play 3 sets against Daveong to win this tournament. I cannot wait to do that.
If this isn't a 6-0 grands or a 3-0 or a 3-1 grands, I'm leaving. Y'all got 6 games of Gumbo commentary left, regardless of what's going on. Really good defense from Dave. Not trying to get hit anymore by Peach's moves.
That's such an ambiguous float, like drift.
Even whenever he's not like actively doing damage to him, Yalmanac's patience is so good. He's like, okay, you want to do your thing. You're still down 60%. Eventually, you have to come up to me and fight.
Yup. combo. Gonna take him to 50% here. Barely whiffing that minecart. He was gonna rock him in the head.
He read that too, dude. He saw he was already whipping out the forward air. It actually went out early.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like every player knows when a Steve wants a minecart. It's just actually hitting the minecart, or actually hitting Steve and not getting hit by the minecart. That's the hard part.
That's why Steves haven't adapted, man. That's why they keep doing the same thing, because you keep getting hit by it.
Exactly, bro. It's an execution check after execution check. And when you're playing 3 sets against Steve, potentially, I mean,
how are you meant to hit all of them?
Exactly.
I can't hit all these quick times, man.
For real. Impossible.
Wow. You saw the spacing on that nair, too. That was actually crazy.
Yalmanac with a pretty commanding lead, 52%.
He's playing a different Peach.
Yeah.
This was not the Peach we saw like 3 hours ago.
Damn, it was that long ago.
Was it in top 8 that they went again? It was like...
I think that was winners quarters. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that was 2 hours ago, big guy.
That's crazy. Dash it, not going to do it, but a big turnip trade, not going to complete it.
Missed out on the turnip recatch into the bear there, but still huge damage. Entire stock lead. Still, that Dave is not able to break through at 160%. I've never seen a Steve fail to kill this long.
For real, he has like 5 kill throws, even though he has 4 throws. I don't know how that's possible.
My card is a throw.
Okay, on God. No, you're right. Got the ledge cancel.
That was seamless. The bro should be a pilot, for real.
He should be a pilot. Yalmanac with a full stock lead against Daveong here. Such a different story than what we saw in the winner's quarters set between these two.
Dude, that max spacing on the F smash too, just showing how well he knows not just his character, but Steve's out of shield punishes as well. Getting the missed tech there, going to be able to get a dash attack off of that as well. Yalmanac, turnip in hand, breaking these blocks with the float cancel bear. That is such tight execution. He does it every time. 70% on Dave's stock. I mean, this is nearly the pinnacle of what we see in Peach gameplay. He's very rarely ever misses out on his KOs, or in his combos.
Playing a patient neutral, Yalmanac does not want to get reversaled by anything Dave wants to throw out. Playing very patiently, hitboxes being placed very precisely. That fair, gonna barely swat away at Dave. I'm surprised he didn't go for a drift fair there.
Still an entire stock lead, nearly overlapping him in damage once again. The only thing that Yalmanac hasn't done this tournament is hit one of those like Peach 0 to death.
Right, at least on the stream.
Because like normally whenever he leaves a tournament, he's like, hey, we got this place, whatever, but at least I hit this. And but he doesn't have any of that to show for, so he's got to win the tournament.
He don't got it like that. But he's about to be up 2-0 against Daveong here, unless Dave has anything to say about it. That fair gonna barely whiff. Anvil not gonna happen.
Nope, not there. He's got anvil dysfunction, bro. Peach Bomber's so safe there in the forward air, going to be able to do it. Up 2-0 over Dave now.
Another
is that two stocks in a row?
That's two stocks in a row. This is looking like a different Yalmanac here. Loser side of Grand Finals, looking to claw his way back into this tournament. Wants this win more than anything right now, but Dave has to figure out a way to halt this momentum going back to Battlefield here in Game 3.
This dude revised and revisioned whatever it was that he did to mess up against Dave, because he was like, that will never happen again.
Going
4-11, now about to be 4-12. This 2-0 Yalmac's favor. Trying to go through those blocks, trying to hide the TNT. I see it, I see it.
No, it can't be that sneaky. I see you.
Breaking through those blocks again. So much pressure being exuded by Yalmanac, and he does it from such a safe distance. It's crazy how consistently he's able to do that.
Wow.
Nice damage output. We're tied now. The first time we've been tied since the set started. Aside from when it was 0-0.
No, that's valid.
Getting Diamond out. This is the first time that Yalmanac has actually let Dave get Diamond in the first stop.
Yeah, it's hard, man. You got to pick your spots. I mean, there's only so much you can do by breaking block with side B. You're still letting him mine. It's just a game within a game, man. It's so hard.
Yeah, it's like at points where he runs in. There's times where he doesn't feel comfortable. He just wants Dave to once Dave feels comfortable fighting, he's able to take it because he knows he still has a lead. So like if it comes down to it, he probably would time out Dave.
If he had the opportunity, he would time out Dave 100 times over.
If he just so chooses to never approach, I think it's exactly what we would see. Thankfully, Dave is approaching, so we don't have to go through the 7-minute games. That back air coming in. Dave looking like he might be able to take a stock lead for the first time in this set. Air not coming out in time. It's going to be Peach's forward air instead. Up 30%. Can you get out of this ledge trap alive? No, you cannot. Yalmanac going to be able to take it at 100%. This is still kill percent for Steven.
Textbook ledge trapping from Yalmanac. Making sure he punishes normal getup with Bear. It's such a, I mean, Bear on ledge is so crazy. You can float with it to catch rolls.
Yeah, literally. You cover every option. And look, no materials left for Dave. Gonna have to hide behind those iron balls. Yeah, you saw the sharpshooter at work. Yalmanac's micro spacing has been so good this entire tournament. Dave's gonna be able to pick up that first stock of the game. Only down 40% this time, not 80 like the last 2 games.
That killed so easy with no rage. That was a turnip combo and a half. He's at 70.
We're putting some sauce on this chicken.
That parry.
Nice back air spacing from Dave. Trying to get the ledge trap, but he's not. Yalmanac gonna be able to come on seamlessly. Now Dave needs his materials. He's going back to the mines, but Yalmanac says, you got to stop working like that. It's gonna ruin your life. Goes some double forward air to take that stock.
I thought he was about to live that too. It looked like he went for some kind of option in the blast zone that allowed him to get sucked into there, but Yalm, again, up a stock here, 84%. It's still dangerous against Steve, man, but he's running low on max.
Grasping for straws right now, putting up the iron for his walls because he just needs some space away from this woman who won't leave him alone.
I get it.
Yeah, it's the story of my life.
That's what I'm saying. Puts a wall behind him.
He knows exactly when Dave's trying to minecart as well, and he's so consistently hitting him out of it. 54% already on Dave's stock. He's got that last stock diamond, but he's got to be able to get to his crafting table. Really good stuff from Dave. Has to be able to take the stock now, though, if he wants to be able to make it back. No, what am I kidding? He can take the stock whenever he wants, as long as he doesn't lose it.
Exactly. Copy that. Yeah.
Winky Face, again, just getting that extra 17% on Dave's stock, just adding on that damage to make it easier for that last stock situation.
Good stall there with the side B to break the blocks. Down smash not going to hit Yalm. Good evasion. Yalm is so good at just moving around with the
spacing, dude. Forward are going to be able to connect as well. 120%. Going for that Peach Bomber. Going to get interrupted by that dash attack from Steve. Speaking of dash attack, Yalmanac's got one of his own. Dave coming down with the anvil. And the Bears are not going to be able to connect with either of them. We got a scramble going on, and it's going to be Yalmanac that comes out on top with the third 2-stock in a row. Closing it out with a 3-0, going on to Grand's reset.
Super clutch. I mean, this has been a very dominating set from Yalmanac. What a difference between the winner's quarters set, right? 3 2-stocks in a row. I mean, that's not easy.
And I'm pretty sure Dave 3-0'd or 3-1'd him, but it was not nearly as dominant.
Yeah, it was pretty bad in winners, but now evening up the set count, we got the true Grands reset here of Bob-omb quarterly number 5. 2 Houston Goats. Let's see who's going to end up taking this tournament.
Yeah, I mean, they're 1-1 on each other now. Obviously, Yalmanac's got the momentum to take this ship all the way. But, yeah, obviously, Dave's got 3 more games to be able to, or at least to look back on and to see any adaptations he wants to make. Being put on the spot is a little tougher, but he does have that opportunity to come back and use those different stage picks we're seeing Town and City right now. Coming out, we're even percentages right now. Yalmanac taking his time, going in the corner.
They're going to deny Peach entry into that space. Going to float right back to center stage. No problems asked.
I like it. So Yalmanac, he's kind of changed it up from making sure that Steve doesn't have any materials to making sure that he has his turn up every time he goes into fight him. It's a little bit of an adaptation that we're seeing that it's just been helping in steamrolling because he has that projectile that he's able to use against Steve.
They're not going to secure it. Even with the shorter blast zones that Town and City provides, this is looking bad. This is 71% already, and the Bear not going to secure it quite yet, but this is dangerous territory.
Yalmanac able to get that Bear, and is only one combo away from eating it up here.
Very clutch back air to seal out that stock. The momentum was going in Dave's favor. Minecart stuffing out the preemptive fair.
Yeah, with how defensive Steve is, he can definitely take the stock without any extra chip damage on that stock, but Yalmanac not going to let it slide. Gets 30% off that interaction just right there with the Winky Face. Walking the dog now. Oh! He called out the minecart, but wasn't able to get the hitbox he wanted with that down smash. Just like that, it is pretty much evened up here, but Yalmanac still in the back end. Another Winky Face, though, able to add 17% into the forward air. Kill Sparky, but not quite taking the stock just yet.
Dude, I don't know how these Peach players have the gusto to challenge Minecart like that. I'd be pooping my pants every single time.
Yeah, the confidence in his play and also bringing it back from that big of a deficit that Dave put on in the first stock. Absolutely insane play from Yalmanac. These constant micro spacing and the tech that was required for those combos as a Peach player in general. Much less, the matchup knowledge that you need to constantly change up your gameplay. So much respect for Peach players.
Last stock, even percent here. He's going to have to craft right here.
Oh, but Yalm interrupting it, not going to let him have it. Dave going to be able to get it, though, by throwing that turnip back at him. It is as even as it can get right now. Whoever takes this game is going to be setting himself off a good way in this next set here. The last set does not matter. I think Dave's starting to realize that this is a completely different set, and he is coming off strong. He took 2 stocks this game.
He did. The Diamondbacker is certainly going to do it. Now you're just kind of playing like, I don't know, like it's just so hard to avoid. All it seems there was a Stitch Phase going to almost secure from across the stage, but the Bear certainly is.
Dude, like I said before, every time he's in danger, he gets those stitches. He got 3 Winky Faces and a Stitch Face that game. That was actually insane.
That's crazy.
He hasn't connected out of single besides the one that he had on Jordan when he was on stage at 100.
Yeah, with the Roy. All right, right into game 2. Yalmanac barely clutching that one out. 4 games in a row, 1 on Daveong right now. He has a momentum, and he's keeping it going into this Grands Reset.
The amount of comebacks he made in that game alone just shows how much more confident he is. And I'm not going to say how much more he wants it, because Dave could very well want it more, but Yalmanac is the one executing every time.
That's Town and City. He drifted with him with the dare too, so that extra killed.
Not to mention another Winky Face going to be able to come into Yalm's hands there.
Oh my god, this is a clinic that Yalm's putting on right now. Up smash, reading the roll. This is a commanding lead that Yalm has here. Not going to get the fair. Another up smash.
His reaction times as well are great. What does this guy not have in his play that he needs?
Oh
this kid could easily be on track to be #1 in Texas overall. I mean, he's going so crazy.
42nd there.
I could see a world where this guy is the best Peach in Texas.
On God, we need to see that Mute versus Yalm first to 900.
Last time we saw it was Battle for Brian, and it went game 5.
I think it would have been at no, it would have been at Reverie.
Oh, Reverie too. I did forget about that.
I was there.
Because I wasn't at Reverie, but I do remember that. Oh my God, dude.
That is crazy.
He DI'd up. He wanted that game to be over. You saw that?
That's so tough. I mean, that's tough.
He said, all right, 2 stock, 2 stock, 2 stock, 1 stock, 3 stock. It's still on average a 2 stock every game.
2.7.
That's crazy. Yalmanac 1 game away from just 6-0ing. 60 in a handshake. Unheard of, bro.
What's going on?
Taking his money.
Wrong stage?
Dave got his last chance. He got to pull out something that we haven't seen before.
That's so tough. Now he has to reverse 3-0 the best Peach in Texas, man.
Yeah.
That's a tall task.
Potentially best Peach in Texas. At least top 2.
Top 2? I think that's a pretty safe bet. You know.
Yeah, I mean there's Memphis and Oryx, but it's like they're not making nearly as many moves.
Yeah, I haven't seen Oryx do anything.
Well, he went to like a tournament before He went to a few things, I forgot, before I headed out for the summer. Yeah, we're going to see it. We've got Game 3 Grand Finals reset here back on Battlefield. This has been Dave's comfort pick, it seems. Last game it was working, or in the last set rather, but now that we're here, it doesn't seem like it has been.
Yeah, y'all. I mean, that was such like a statement game too. I mean, that's something that hurts your soul. That's a game too that hurts you.
Which obviously the extensions you can get on Battlefield could be good for you, but
What an error.
when Yalmanac's not even letting you breathe, I mean, it's a rough life to live as a Steve main.
He's steamrolling right now. I mean, this does not look close. This looks like
round 1.
right?
I'm gonna keep it above.
God.
0 to death to kick it off.
Homie wants to go home. He wants this tournament up and over with.
He got school in the morning. I mean, that's what we all feeling right now. I mean, well, not all of us, but
Not all of us.
not all of us, but him at least. I know him for sure. He got school in the morning. Another Stitch face too, my brother.
Oh man.
He's not pulling out
He's
enough
waiting
to
for
get
that block
this
to
ratio.
go away. Oh, that's bad.
Dude, 70% just like that.
Yeah. And he capitalizes on those turnip. That's a combo that he just has now dropped, like those turnip catches. He's been getting so much mileage off
He's
of
been
those.
playing so great. The turnaround grab too, and using the auto cancel off those blocks to be able to get that nair out immediately. Going deep for that edge guard. Not gonna be able to get it, but gets the ledge trap anyways. Down 3-1 again.
This is crazy. Like, I've not seen a domination this bad.
Was Yalmanac playing with one hand when he lost earlier?
Is he dead? Oh, okay. This is crazy.
It's absolutely. I mean, the ass whooping we're seeing right now is unprecedented. I didn't think I'd ever see something like this live.
Not in my lifetime. Bear
Dude,
not gonna get
I feel like
stock.
this should be This should not. This is not follow Twitch guidelines. We gotta
He
take this
has
down.
not taken a stock since the first game of the Grands reset.
Dude, this is bullying. At least let him have one, bruh. Dang.
No, homie wants to go home.
No.
And he made that loud and he made that point loud and clear.
2 minutes too, bro. This game has been going. This has been flying by. Peach Bomber keeps doing safe distance again. Why is Dave still trying?
When I'm putting on a clinic against Daveong in these Grands, what?
Delaying the inevitable, finally
That's
finding
it.
an opening. Yalmanac, 2-3 stocks in a row, going to be able to take it over Dave, not just in Grands, but the Grand Finals reset 6-0. Not even dropping a singular stock in the last.